Alright, lesson 22 still. Ideas about estimating length. This is day 3. 1, 2, 3. If you haven't done day 1, you really shouldn't be this far. And if you haven't done day 2, you need to get off here and go back to day 2. And then come back. Okay? This one starts on 220. 220. So, talk about these questions as a class, then write your answers. You're not going to do that. You're going to be with me. And we will probably discuss these kinds of things in group anyway. So, estimate the length of your arm. Use one of the units in the box. You just can't see the box. To make your estimate. Write your estimate. Explain how you made your estimate. Let's think about it. We have centimeters, inches, feet, meters. Well, let me look at my arm here. My arm's pretty long. This is the length of your arm. Length of my arm. So, which one should I not use? Well, let's look at centimeters. Should I use centimeters to measure my entire arm? No, because what do we say about centimeters? Centimeters are for centimeters. They're little. Why would I want to use little centimeters to measure my long arm? That just makes no sense. What about inches? Could I use inches to measure my arm? I might be able to. What about feet? Feet is one whole ruler. So 2 feet would be 2 whole rulers. But that would be okay to use to measure my arm? Yeah, that'd probably be okay. Meters. Well, I remember from day 1, meters is probably the width of a door. It's like the whole bottom of a door. That might be a little too long. So I don't think that. So I'm going to use either inches or feet. Well, if it's pretty long, should I use inches or feet? Well, I'm probably going to use feet. So I'm going to estimate how long my arm is. So if I think about a whole ruler, a ruler's 12 inches. That's probably, I think it's about the length of a piece of paper, to be honest with you. So if I think about my arm, it's probably about 2 feet, maybe. Two full rulers long. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, I estimate. And if you think your arm is a different length, or maybe you want to put in what your estimate is for your own arm. Maybe it's the same, maybe it's not. My estimate is 2 feet. Because I'm going to say from my hand, because I'm going to explain myself, because that's what it said right here. From my hand to my elbow is the same length as from my elbow to my shoulder. Both are about the length of a piece of paper or average sized book, probably. A book. Or 1 foot. Alright. Eric estimates that the length of a crayon is about 4 inches. He measures the crayon and says it has the length of 10 inches. Do you think his estimate or his measurement is wrong? Why? So do you think a crayon, his estimate, so his guess was 4 inches? But then he says he actually took a ruler and measured it and got 10 inches. So which one do you think is wrong? Well, a crayon is smaller than this pencil, and we've measured pencils before. So I don't think it's his estimate. I think his estimate is probably right. So crayons are smaller than a pencil, so his estimate is good. So it must be his exact measurement. What could have gone wrong with his exact measurement? How do you get 10 on a crayon? Well, let's think about a ruler. What could have gone wrong on the ruler? Well, there's only a couple options. Either he didn't line up with 0, or what are we supposed to be measuring in? I hope you said inches. So what's on a ruler? There's inches and what? Centimeters. So what if he accidentally didn't measure in inches? So let's see, maybe Eric used centimeters instead. And if you want to actually go and get a ruler and see if this is correct, that would be interesting. You should do that. Which is the best estimate for the length of a seesaw? Not this exact seesaw, but like one you see on a playground. You think it'd be 30 inches? Because remember, one person sits here, one person sits here, and there's a long thing in the middle. So 30 inches on 100 yards, or 4 meters. Well, how long is 30 inches? That's not very long. It's about 3 rulers, give or take a little. Is that only 3 rulers long? Think about the ones you see at the park. No, I don't think it's that. 100 yards. That's really, really long. You've seen a yardstick in our room. Imagine 100 of those. Is that 100 yards? No, it's not. That's 100 yards is really, really long. 4 meters. Meters are about the length of the bottom of our classroom door, or the bottom of the bathroom door. Could 4 of those be like one of the seesaws at the park? Yeah, it probably could. So we're going to say it's about 4 meters, because the other 2 just can't be the right option. So now it says, explain how you made your estimate. So how did you come to that conclusion? Well, 30 inches is shorter than a yardstick. Because remember, we said that 30 inches is only like 3, a little less than 3 rulers. Or actually it's a little more than 2, but not 3 full ones. So 30 inches is not even a full yardstick like the one we have in the room. So then next we looked at yards. And 100 yards is like the length of a soccer field. Or a football field. So neither one of of those can work. So neither of these would be good to use